Welcome to Plastic Junkies Toy Cave 90s Retro. Yeah! Alright, finally, I've been wanting to do this for a year, no joke, 1 freaking year.
Took you long,
Small
huh?
soldiers. Yeah, but I wanted somebody, that's why we did videos, when we first did the first 2 HD videos where I showed all my collection off, and someone says, oh, you gonna do small soldiers? This is for you, my friend that's out there that gave me the comment, are you gonna do small soldiers? This is for you, small soldiers. I don't have the movie, but Mr. Godfather is gonna put it right here where my hand is. Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it right here. I can't wait to buy the movie. Me personally, I give the movie a 4.5. JoeNerd does not like it. That's his opinion. He says it was crap. I loved it. Imagine this. One day, you wake up, you're not dreaming. All your toys came out of their packaging and started attacking you.
Came to life.
Yeah. That's freaking creepy.
Pretty scary.
I have 6,000 to 8,000 action figures. You know how the fuck that would feel to me? That would kill me. Would
Now
chop
you
me up
treat
into-
them well.
Huh?
Yeah.
Treat them well, they'll...
Of course I treat them well. I treat
Yeah,
them nice.
it's not like...
Nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
Stop whining.
Okay, now we're gonna start with Archer. And Archer Speaks. This one is a 12-inch. Okay, wait. Let's grab him here.
Defend Gorgonite Castle! I am Archer. Leader, I am Archer. Leader of the... I am Archer. Leader of the Gorgonite.
Okay, relax. Okay. So now what he also does is if you push the button, you go. Wait.
Ah. Okay, I'll admit, that's kind of cool.
That's cool. This is the 12-inch Archers.
Ooh, even like a clanking of
Yeah.
metal, yeah.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, so he's not complete. That's fine. I paid him $5 off a little kid in Stittsville about 15 years ago.
You bought it from a kid? 15 years
I
ago?
asked him, could you give me a better price? The mother yelled at me.
Really?
I go, no problem. I'll give you $5. And it was from my son. Fine, no problem.
Ah.
That's Archer. This is Chip Hazard. I paid $10 off a guy in Toronto last year. He doesn't talk. His battery's dead.
That's too bad.
But it's okay. One day I'll put the battery in. It's really hard. I'm sorry, Godfather. Okay, look, I did it too fast here. Let's start it all over here. This is Archer. The front and the back. You see?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay. Very good.
I am sorry. Yes, he's used and everything, but it's fine. See the mechanism here? You could... And the noise comes out from right in the front. It's articulated in the waist, arms, elbows, knees, and also the ankles. That's why I like, even the head. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of articulation. That's freaking awesome. I love these figures. I always liked them. I always found them weird. A lot of people says, why do you have small soldiers? Because I like them. They're really nice. I like them. I give them a 4.5 for the figures too. I would have given them a 5 if I had all the collection, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to sit back down. The Godfather's getting nervous. Here's Chip Hazard, the big one. And I'm going to go a little bit lower here. He comes both with his guns. He doesn't stand well. So you can tell it's the bad guy because look, the holster here has a skull. And he shoots. That's cool. I give him a good rating too. I like him.
Yeah, I'll admit, I like the villains, the human soldiers.
I like them both.
They're pretty cool.
Then we go to this. I have. Oh, hold on. Let me get some liquid nitrogen here. Orange juice and Grey Goose vodka. Mwah, love it. I'm a little bit tipsy, but who cares, man? It's raw, baby, raw. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's Archer. This is the first Archer. I paid him $5. He's missing his little bow. It's right there. It's a little. Not a bow. It's a little arrow. So this is regular Archer. You have an extra one you could go in the back. The articulation of the small soldiers, the smaller ones, they're not as much as the big ones. So they're not the same. So that's the first archer they made. We're gonna put him down here. The Godfather doesn't have to pan that down. That's fine. Then we have, this is battle damage archer. You push the button. Oh, you know what? I took it away. Push the button, and his arms fall off. You saw that? You got that, Godfather?
Do it again.
Do it again. All right, we'll do it again. You push the button, and his arms fall off. He's armless. It's battle damage. When they're fighting. I honestly saw the movie when it first came out of the cinema, and I haven't seen it since then. And I've been dying to rebuy it, but Plasticjunky is patient. I don't want to pay $15 for a movie, especially on DVD. I want to pay $5, $8, $10.
It doesn't mean you're patient. It just means you're cheap.
I'm not cheap.
You're frugal.
I'm not frugal. Frugal's frugal rock. Then you have this archer. Yeah, I don't know what you want to call him, but he fires. He does battle. It's like a battle action.
It's kind of like he's saying, forget about it.
Then we have Slam Fist. Like I said, there's not much articulation. I bought him mint in the package. I love this figure. One of my favorite figures. His mechanism goes back and forth like this. Then we have two Frankensteins. I have this Frankenstein. The Witch Doctor, that's it. I think he's called the Witch Doctor. And this one. Him, he has a little mechanism. His head should be moving or something. Anyways, there are two different versions of the Witch Doctor. He's cool. I don't have the other characters of the Gorgonites. They're cool. Then we go to the bad guys, the soldiers. Here we have battle damage Chip Hazard. You push the button and he falls apart by the legs. See, one guy, Archer does the arms and Chip Hazard does the legs. Now this guy, I'm gonna put Chip Hazard battle damage Chip Hazard at the bottom. This is the same weapon to the big Chip Hazard, but you know, I keep it just in case. It's always good to have extras. This guy, I don't know his name, but if ever you guys want to tell me his name, what you do is you push his head down, and he becomes a gun.
Man, you know what? I'll admit, that is pretty damn cool. I had no idea.
It's freaking cool. I love this figure.
That is pretty damn cool. You know what? One other interesting thing.
Turn him around.
Another interesting thing I was noticing about these figures is the way that they're sculpted. As you can see,
they're bulky and big.
Well, that too. And there is no articulation in this arm whatsoever.
No.
Only at the shoulder. However, you will notice that here it's sculpted to look like it's a joint, like it's an actual toy.
Like when it was in the movie.
Yeah, because it's odd with this. They're toys that are sculpted to look like a toy.
That's it. Then you put it back.
That is a really neat gimmick. I'll admit, as much as I don't like the movie or the toys, I'll admit that is a nice one though. This
is the first Chip Hazard he made. On card, you're gonna pay, I would say, between $25 to $75 a figure on the small ones. The big ones in the box, this is the truth, you're not gonna get them cheaper than $65 to $100. I swear to you. I sold him in the box, Uber Dead Mint, for $80. 7 years ago, when I wasn't collecting small soldiers.
These were made by Mattel, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what else that I remember about
this them? This is cool. This mechanism, it goes back in front, and you could fire it, but I'm not going to fire it because I don't like firing at the Godfather. He gets mad.
Yes.
And it's exactly like the big one. It's uber nice. I opened them in the package. Super nice. That's Chip Hazard regular. Now...
wait a minute, you interrupted
Sorry,
JoeNerd.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I just wanted to point out, I remember the packaging on these guys was pretty neat. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember the blisters.
It's very bulky.
Not only that, but I think I remember some of them were posed like they were trying, like they were stretching out
the blister to come in.
It was really interesting. It's almost like they were creating the effect that the toy was coming alive inside the package and was trying to rip its way out.
This guy, I don't know his name. I got him loose. I guess we call him Kaboom. I don't know. He's the bomb expert. He blows up everything of in the movie. I would like to know his name. Well, the Godfather might put his name at the bottom.
I will.
Okay. All I could say is this. Small Soldiers are one of my favorite collection. I would like to finish it. I'm still missing 3 good guys and probably 1 or 2 bad guys of the humans. Of the Gorgonites, I'm missing 3. One is a big vehicle with a small little guy.
I remember that.
He cries,
it's like a tank with an eyeball.
Yes, that's the one I'm missing. All I could say is that they're nice figures. For figures that came out in the 90s, a lot of people, they say no, they didn't come out in the 90s. They came out in 2000. Oh, the 90s. Actually.
No, I think it's
90s?
late 90s.
Late 90s, that's it. They came out in the 90s. All I can say is this. People, you collect what you like. Like I said, I am the plastic junkie. I do collect a lot of things. Yes, I'm crazy, but I'm not called crazy plastic junkie. I'm called just plastic junkie. I love my toys. Like I said, a lot of people, some of my friends, they just donate things to me. You want money? No, I don't want money. Okay, we know you're gonna have a good home for it. Like, okay, but in the future I might sell them. Do whatever you want with them. But sometimes it takes me, how long it takes me to sell something sometimes, JoeNerd? Years, because I love them too much. I like the Small Soldiers. I hope all of you enjoyed that. I'm sorry that I don't know much information about it. You have to see this movie. This movie is freaking awesome. I love this movie.
And you know what, Plastic Junkie? I'll apologize to you right now.
It's fine.
I think I realize that these toys, they are kind of neat.
Seeing the light.
I think I am. I think I'm coming around. Especially the human soldiers. They really appeal to me. They're really wacky. They have that wacky Mattel vibe going.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that.
Anyways, so what do you give them now? The figures.
My rating now will be much higher. Are we going out of 5?
Yep.
Out of 5, I think I would give them a 3.5 at least.
Wow. So, JoeNerd, what do you say now?
Well, I think I will apologize to
That's
you
fine.
about.
No, you don't
I
have to
like the
apologize.
figures. The movie, though, however, I still really think the movie was very bad.
One day we'll watch together. How's that?
All right,
I'll
sure.
buy it. So, Godfather, look at me.
What? You?
Look at me.
Pan over
Hand
to
over to me. Hi there.
Mr. Plastic.
So, Plastic Junkie out at the retro 90s action figures. Remember that? Collect for life and collect from the heart. Don't tell people that you're an idiot or a baby collecting toys. Stay plastic. Cheers.